Welcome to A Bed in Bangkok
with two bitches. Finally.
Hey, bitch.
Welcome back.
I missed you.
So we were just in the elevator and I was like, just don't say a word. Don't tell me anything. Just I want to ask you when we get the microphones on.
Live.
How the fuck are you?
I'm so happy to be back.
Okay.
First of all.
Uh-huh.
Let's start with that. First of all, I was gone for
6 weeks.
The length of a Bible.
Okay.
Give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just so fucking long. So I'm super happy to be home. Also, it was boots cold in New York. I went through an actual blizzard while I was there.
Gross.
In addition to all the snow and ice that was there from the blizzard that had happened right before I arrived.
Yes.
So like, and then it like went away. There was like one day I was in a t-shirt that it was back to like 10 degrees. Like it was horrible. There was hail. It was everything you could imagine. So like to be with my feet in sandals and the sun on my arms.
Feet need a pedicure.
Yeah, you don't gotta look at that thing. So rude. Oh my God. Also so deeply true.
But it's
On the docket for this week.
Yeah, but it's like in Germany, I am the worst about it because I'm like, this is so insanely expensive.
Yeah.
And so I just wait until I get back to, So.
No, I did nothing like that in the United States.
Okay.
100%.
Well, I have Kuna coming next Tuesday if you want me to add you to the
Oh,
docket.
yeah. Actually, that would be great.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's
I'll
do
add
that.
it. Okay.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Because you're a bougie bitch who has the lady come to your house.
From Nonthaburi. From Nonthaburi. She drives out here and comes to me.
She's a queen. She's an icon.
I love her.
Yeah.
It's been like 9 years now.
I've never had her do my nails. You've only ever talked about it.
Okay. Well,
So
then
I would love to.
Yeah, I'll add it because she's coming Tuesday. Because like, I want to get my nails done before we fly out, etc. So anyways, okay. But it's summer here.
I know. So
It's hot as balls.
it's hot as balls. And that's the other thing. Like I came home and I was like, okay, damage control. How many of my plants have my husband and my Maybon killed? Like what is the status of all my little jungle on my balcony? And I went out yesterday and everything was looking at me like, no one's given me any water in days.
Yeah.
So I had to drown everything in water. And then suddenly everything perked up and was like very lush and happy. But I was like, oh, we're at that time of year where I have to water the plants every fucking day.
I'm glad you said something because I don't take care of the plants or anything here. So
Are they on like an auto timer or something?
well, the plants outside are on an auto timer and the ones inside are on husband.
On a husband timer.
Yeah. And I think are made sometimes, but
We have a similar problem.
Yeah.
I have like husband who basically keeps them alive and maid who sometimes remembers to do it. And that's okay. But like in the regular, it's fine. It's when I'm gone for a super long time that I'm like, you guys. Anyway, this is like such a stupid problem. But yes, it's very, very hot. But no complaints. I'm super happy to be back in the hot. I'm like, get my ass in the pool, get me in the sun.
No,
give me some skin cancer.
Exactly.
I want all of it.
Yeah, I need some sun.
Yeah.
So, no, but it's this morning I went for a walk and it's normally like, I think it was like 8 o'clock or something, but it's been still nice. Now it's like, it's just gross even already at 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I played tennis and I was like, woo!
You played tennis this morning?
Yeah.
Good for you. Nice.
I know.
Welcome
I've done
back.
no physical exercise in all of these weeks because I've been working like a beast.
Okay.
And then I was out on that court today and I was like, whoa, hello.
Good morning. I went last night to my favorite Heaven Bar with some people that are visiting, Combi and Erica, that are huge fans of the podcast.
We love them.
Yes.
We love them.
They were like, when's Matt getting back? So anyways, we went to Heaven Bar for the second time. I think we went there the first night they arrived. And then I asked last night, because they went to Koh Samui for a few weeks and then came back for like 2 nights to Bangkok.
Nice.
And I said, where do you want to go? And they were like, let's do Heaven again. So why the fuck not? Anyway, so I walked there and my hair was wet. So normally if my hair's wet, I don't overheat so much like I do, like if it, whatever. And I got there and I was wearing a button-down shirt and shorts. It's about a kilometer, maybe a kilometer and a half away. I was just soaked and I was like, I have so much boob sweat going on. Like, what the fuck? And I looked in my bag, and I had a pair of Pilates socks that I carry, like, in case I go to a Pilates class.
Did you de-boob sweat with
Yes!
the Pilates socks?
Yes!
That's iconic. That's everything. That's amazing to me.
Discreetly. I was discreetly stuffing them down my shirt, trying to soak up.
Oh, see, I would have gone in the bathroom and like tits out, wiped it all up.
No, I was like, I have a certain table I want there.
She's like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a VIP at heaven.
Yeah,
You basically are.
I do. I have the guy's number. He gave me his number to call him when we're coming.
This surprises me zero.
And then when I come in, I get this corner. Yes.
We're okay.
Guten
So,
Abend.
so we sat at Heaven. Have we talked about Heaven on the podcast?
No. Well, we said the place that looks like a
brothel.
Yeah, brothel.
But is not a brothel
No.
because it's a really cute rooftop bar upstairs.
Yeah, it's not a brothel, but I believe there is one in there, like in that complex, because I was there. I won't say their names, but I was there with two men, and one of them said to the other man, "Hey, you've been to this building before, right? To this massage place?" And the other man said, "I plead the fifth." So it's male massages for men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the vibe it gives. It gives
No,
like
it gives-
stereotypical,
yeah,
like
it gives-
like
yeah.
like girl
I mean, maybe
brothel.
maybe it's both.
maybe it's for all friends.
But I definitely So
I remember this story though. I know
Yeah.
I know who you're discussing.
yeah.
Well, it just gives like sort of fun massage parlor vibes on the outside, but really fun rooftop bar. What I love about the vibe there is that it isn't posh and fussy.
Exactly.
That's why I love when you took me there.
Yeah.
It's like it feels like a locals bar, but it also doesn't feel like a locals bar full of like 70-year-old creepy expat men from Australia.
No.
It's like Thai locals, like a
that
lovely.
that was really nice that you didn't see creepy men from Germany.
Well, I was like, insert your white country creepy sexpats.
Oh my
here.
God.
Britain, Australia,
Yeah,
Germany,
yeah.
America. We could do them all.
But it is, unfortunately, it is getting like it's only white people there at the moment.
Oh, Bill.
Like it was all the Thais. I don't. I mean, I think it'll fade
Ebb and
back
flow.
out, whatever. But the food's still good. It's good Thai food. But what I like about it is that it's not on the 40th floor or 60th floor or whatever. It's on the 7th floor. So you like have the train going by, the sky train, and you're looking at Mahanakorn from a level that you normally do. I like that
Yeah.
you're in the buildings rather than looking down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really fun view. You're just a little bit up, but you're not like way up in the sky.
Exactly. So, but yeah, so it's a great place. But yeah, I was sitting there in my VIP table, and
But I want to know
with boob
where,
sweat.
with your boob sweat, where is the VIP table in relation to the table we sat at?
So we sat at a high table,
Mm-hmm.
which I do like those, but the problem is it's too close to the music for me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Grandma
so
needs a little space for her ears.
Careful.
Oh, hey now. Hey now.
I started it, right?
You started it. Let's just,
Okay.
we can rewind the pod back. You began that, bitch,
Okay.
so you shall get it from me.
Yes, grandma needs it not to be too loud. And the problem is, yeah, the music just gets too loud and then whatever. So it's basically where it makes that L shape, the long area. It's that first table right after the high table. So you're a little bit away from the music, but still have a great view and can look at everyone in the restaurant.
So for all the listeners to this pod, when they come in, they'll be like, hi, I'm going to need the Joanna table.
Yeah, and they'll be like, who?
From a bed in Bangkok, you know.
Well, so the reason I have to say this is upsetting. I got the guy's number, but actually, I think the reason that he likes us is because of my husband. Because we went in with all of his employees, and it was like, not all of, it was a big table of us. And I think it was a good tab, and my husband's a good tipper. I am as well. And so when I came back again, he was like, "Where's Big Boss?" And I was,
Big boss.
yeah.
Oh boy, is he wrong.
Yeah.
But okay, bro.
Yeah. And so I think that's kind of the reason is like because he knows
Well, because you came with a great big group, and
exactly.
you made a big impression.
But whatever, I'm the one that calls and gets the table, and even if it's, I mean, he still treats me the same, even if Big Boss isn't there.
I love it.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah. So speaking of, no, I want to ask you.
Okay.
What did you miss most?
About being away from here.
Yes. Besides, like, the fact that, like, World War III started while you were gone.
And then I was like, how am I going to get home?
Exactly.
Because I'm an Emirates Airlines princess who always transits through Dubai. I had to cancel my flight. This is all, like, very first world problem because I was lucky and got home.
Yes, but how did you actually get home?
Sure. So I was so my normal route always, right, is Bangkok to Dubai, Dubai to New York. That's the Emirates route that I always fly.
Okay.
And so when it all broke out in Iran, was looking, I was like, I kept going on like the app.
Yeah.
And the app was doing, at first it was just doing like 5 days out. It would say like, if you're flying up until like X day, you can either rebook for a future date or, get a refund with no fees, no problems, whatever. And so I just kept saying like, I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna have to keep waiting until they give me that option. So it was like, one day it was like 5 days out. 2 days later, it was like 9 days out.
Oh.
And then I would say probably within like 6 days, it was 2 months out.
Oh.
It jumped all the way to like April 30th.
Okay.
And they were like, you can rebook, if you're flying all the way up until April 30th.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm just going to cancel my flight because now I need to scramble and figure out how the hell I'm going to get home. Mm-hmm. And then, I did that thing. So I'm doing it at like 11 o'clock at night in my bed. I'm like emailing. I cancel, I fill out the form, doodah. And I start Googling for flights and everything is starting like one way to Bangkok because now there's like half as many airlines because the Middle East airspace is closed.
Yes.
Right? It's like $2,000, $1,800, $7,000. And I was like, I started to weep.
Yes. Okay.
And then reminded myself it's just money. And like, this is why we're, I'm in a position where I'm a lucky person that no one wants to pay. And it's not like I'm sitting around, but like I can in an emergency to get home to my family.
Yes.
And then I got up I was like, I'm just going to go to bed. And then I got up in the morning and I was complaining about this to my brother before I left for the day. And he got on his phone and sure as fuck with these algorithms, they know I'm trying to get home. So I'm getting those prices. He goes on and looks, he finds a flight on Korean Air for like $700.
Wow.
And I was like, book it right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Immediately book it right now.
Yeah.
So it was like 3 stops versus 2 stops.
So where did you stop?
So it was bizarre. I went from New York to Minneapolis.
Okay.
Riddle me that.
Uh-huh.
Minneapolis to Seoul.
Okay.
Seoul to Bangkok.
All right.
Whatever
works.
Got me home. Let me tell you something. Delta Airlines is not Emirates. Delta Airlines is not Emirates. You are ratchety and boots, and all they served us were 3 different versions of a calzone. Those motherfuckers gave me a Hot Pocket lunch, a Hot Pocket dinner, and a Hot Pocket snack.
Okay.
It was gross.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I've flown Delta.
Yeah. I mean, I'm spoiled because on this side of the world, you fly all the international airlines, and they're like, even in economy, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't.
Okay, well,
just kidding.
As if you're on a private jet all the time. Well, let me tell you, just whatever you remember about flying ratchety, that's what it was. She was a ratchety experience every step of the way.
Okay.
But it was fine, and we got there, and I'm back.
Okay.
And it's all done.
Okay. And when did you get home exactly? Saturday?
I don't know. I got home. What day of the week is it?
Today it's Tuesday.
Today it's Tuesday.
This will come out tomorrow.
Okay. I got home at 3 a.m. on Saturday. So Friday night into Saturday morning. So I landed at like 1 a.m.
Okay.
It took me 45 minutes in the immigration line. It's never been that busy when I've come in.
Yeah.
It was bananas.
Okay. Was it just not many people working? Like
no, everything was staffed. There were just truly like
so many
people that had flown in.
Okay.
Like it was great. Like the airport was like lickety Splitsville. They were moving quick. It was just there were so many people. But it took 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then
wow.
I was all anxious because I'd been reading all these things about
the gas and
I
not
was like,
having taxis.
and I was like, and
Yeah.
I have to go all the way to Nonthaburi.
Yeah.
And I was looking on Grab and I was like, I'll pay for an SUV. I'll tip them really nicely,
Yeah.
like whatever I can get. So I paid for like the extra for the SUV and I got a guy who drove me out there. And
Okay, that's not
no
yeah.
problem.
No, I mean, we actually did go. We went to Pattaya this weekend and then came back Sunday, and my husband wanted to stop for gas, which I don't like. Sorry, this is just a side note. Drives me fucking crazy. We are 2 seconds from home.
Oh, and then he wants to get gas.
And I'm like, I just want to be home. Like,
yeah. I've been in the car.
Yeah. And I mean, he's driving. So actually, I've just been sitting there and I'm just a little bitch. But anyway, so.
Well, we've learned that you in a car is not your best self.
That's true. But all the gas was sold out.
Was it?
Yeah. But this was on Saturday and this was Sunday. So I don't know. But like tomorrow, I'm going out to Nonthaburi to get my hair cut.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked if I could take the driver, but I need to check now that you say that before and check and make sure, like, did they get gas and everything? But so far, I haven't had any issues with getting a taxi or anything. And also, going to Pattaya, we thought there'd be no traffic because everyone's freaked out about not 3 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, this should take 1 hour and 45 minutes maximum. 3 hours. Yeah.
Oh, is it a holiday?
No, it's just like
Just people in their cars in
yeah,
Thailand.
just yeah.
My tennis coach asked me that today. He said, I've never been to New York. And he said, is there really bad traffic in New York? And I was like, I mean, there's traffic. But I was like, New Yorkers aren't driving around. And he said, what do you mean? I was like, it's a really small island. He goes, I've seen the videos with the yellow taxis. I was like, yeah. It's mostly like taxis and delivery trucks. I was like, people have cars, but it's not like here.
Yeah.
I was like, they're not jumping in their car to go, uptown a couple of blocks. It's
Exactly.
like they can't park.
Yeah.
It's not how it works.
And people walk.
And there's subway that you can get on.
Exactly.
So it was like, it was just a hassle, to get in. It got in late. And then of course, like I didn't go to bed till 4:30 in the morning. And then I slept till 3 in the afternoon.
Of course, yeah.
And then I was all out of sorts.
Okay.
So I'm still like super all out of
Well,
sorts.
I'm glad you made it
Yes.
today.
Me
When I
too.
didn't hear from you at 9:45, I was like,
Oh, I was just driving.
Well, yeah, but I thought you would text me when you were leaving.
I didn't think.
Oh, it's fine, but I was just like, do I need to wake her up?
No.
And then I said, okay, I'm going to go get a smoothie. And, I know this is also a first world problem, but I need the malls to open a little bit earlier here.
Because that's where all the stuff is.
Yes. And so, I mean, my smoothie place also then have, like, Starbucks is open. Why can't the smoothie place be open? 10:30. I'm like, it was 9:56, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, perfect timing, 10 o'clock. And then I got there, and all the doors are down. I was like, 10:30 for a mall and for a smoothie place, I find late. So then I went to 7-Eleven because I was going to get, you remember the green juices?
Yeah, that you turned me on to in those little bottles.
Tina turned us on
Okay.
to it. Tina turned me on.
Turned you.
But
I love them.
they have a new one now, like newish. It's probably a few months, and it's ginger and passion fruit and like, I don't know, mango or something. I won't drink the green one anymore. I'm obsessed with it. So I was like, I'm going to get one of those and get one for Meg too. And I go into the one fucking 7-Eleven that doesn't have them.
I just got so excited.
Yeah. And so then I was like, okay, well, I need something. So I got one of those like chocolate protein drinks. That's why, like, yeah,
No wonder your stomach doesn't feel
exactly.
good.
It's like I just ate a brick of chocolate protein.
Blech.
Yeah. Anyways.
Amazing.
But back to what did you miss?
Oh.
Yeah.
We have not been together. We just went on a big, long tirade. What did I miss? Okay, besides it being warm.
Yes.
And besides my family, because I really did actually miss my kid, even though my kid has completely transitioned into like full teenagerdom while I was gone.
Ew.
And I'm just getting a lot of like, hey, yeah, whatever, meh, meh. And I was like, 6 weeks? I'm gone 6 weeks? You can't even pretend that you care?
Wow.
Like, this is a real switch.
This is only the beginning.
I know. I know. I really missed the food.
Yeah.
I missed the food so much.
Okay.
I like am desperate to have Thai for lunch today.
Okay, we can do that.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Like I want some tom and I want pakapao and I want like everything. I know you can make all the faces you want. These are the things that I like.
No, because I just had it last night and my stomach's kind of
But just like yesterday I went to the wet market. I couldn't be bothered to do anything. I just laid on the couch all day, was watching a TV show. But I was like, you got to get out of the house and do one errand. So I hauled my cookies to the wet market.
What wet market are you talking about?
Under the highway.
Oh, okay. No idea.
Okay, you know when you drive to Oasis,
Yeah,
out the back of Nichita,
yeah,
you just keep going down Samaki Road,
mm-hmm.
and if you keep going all the way down, there's the highway, what's it called, Sirat Expressway that we all get on. There's a part of it where it crosses over there, and underneath there is a really big wet market.
Okay,
and it's great, and that's where I've been going a lot lately. I get all my fruit and veg out there.
Why not just go out the back gate?
Those ladies are lovely, but there's a much bigger selection.
okay.
There's like a bajillion vendors over there.
Okay, I've never, but I don't go to markets. So.
And also, they're out the back gate on the way to the mall. There's no great fruit place.
Yeah, that's true.
And here, there's like 3 big fruit vendor stalls with like a ton of variety of fruit. So you know what I mean?
Went there.
So I prefer to go there because then I can get a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And it was first of all, it was fun to be back because there's like a fruit guy that I go to who speaks the teeniest bit of English, and we're buds.
Nice.
And he's like, oh my God, he was so happy to see me. He's like giving me free mangoes and giving me all these things. And I'm buying like way more fruit than I can ever possibly eat. Yes. And I was like, it's mango season. Then I got so excited.
Yeah.
I had to buy green sweet mangoes, and I had to buy regular mangoes and the little other mangoes. And that I missed, like just being able to go get like all that gorgeous fruit, and then
have it not cost a fortune, I guess, in the U.S.
Holy God! Yeah, I went to the fruit person, and I went to 2 different like vegetable, let's call them vegetable stalls, right? To get like, garlic and limes and greens and all my herbs and carrots and cucumbers and tomatoes and all that shit. And I probably spent total for like a huge bag of fruits and vegetables. I spent like $25.
Okay.
Like,
yeah. It's 1,000 baht.
I don't know. Oh, then I even spent way less than that.
I was thinking 1,000
Maybe
baht
it was like
seems
$15.
expensive.
Maybe $15
Okay.
probably.
How much was it?
I don't know. It was like 500 at the fruit guy because I bought a ton of stuff, and fruit's always a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then I probably spent 200, so maybe like 700 baht.
I don't think that's 25. I don't really know dollars, but I think that's less.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a lot.
Okay. Yeah. 700 baht
awesome.
is not much.
No, it wasn't much. Oh, and then I went to the plant store and I treated myself to a bunch of new plants.
Okay.
Ridiculous. I was having a very nice time just being back in Thailand and going like,
Good.
I'm not leaving for America for a year.
Yeah. Or ever.
Or ever. Well, at the rate this is going, at the State Department issuing warnings to all Americans abroad, be careful. You're targets now. Thank you, Donald Trump, you piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so good.
I didn't hear about that.
Well, that's okay.
I've been reading like Pattaya news of like another, fight with the ladyboy or something.
The ladyboy who like attacks the sexpat. There's a lot of that in Pattaya.
Yesterday I actually saw a video of it was from the Tiger, and first they showed this girl like getting like fucking, hair pulled, like kicked in the face, like
by who?
All this stuff by 3 ladyboys.
Ooh.
And I was like, holy fuck it, like this is
got
what's
beat down.
Yeah, but also I can't. This is worldwide. Why are people filming stuff? And no one's helping.
No one helps.
Anything or
yeah.
saying like, "Hey guys, let's break this up." It's just like it's so anyways,
nobody gets involved anymore. Yeah.
Well, then they show the beginning of the video where it's this drunk fucking tourist bitch really getting in this girl's face, provoking. Then she started it. She hit the ladyboy first. And bitch, please, you think that the others aren't going to come and help?
100%.
Like they're like
How dumb
waiting.
are you?
They're like, put your hands on her. Put your hands on her.
Yeah.
We're coming. And so then I couldn't feel sorry for the girl anymore. Like,
Right.
it's
all your dumb fault.
People don't put your hands on anyone.
Yes.
Like, this is just also men here in Thailand.
For sure. Men, if you're listening, stop putting your hands on women and ladyboys.
Exactly.
Unless they asked you to.
Exactly.
Thank you for this public service
please
announcement.
Pay first, okay?
Yes, definitely pay first.
Yeah.
And then still don't put your hands on them.
yeah.
Just give them money.
Yeah. But no, so it's like, but I feel like because I've watched one or two like of these from the Tiger, the news thing, that's all I'm getting at the moment. And I'm like, oh, it's so depressing. But then if I look at real news, I'm like,
it's way more depressing.
Yeah.
Stick to the ladyboy fights in Pattaya.
Exactly.
Keep in your bubble.
Yeah, my favorite was still the I don't think it was the ladyboy, but it doesn't matter. The 3 men, the Indian men who called the police and reported I don't know what they actually reported, like because they paid the money and they wanted the money back or what, but they had hired a woman and were upset that her tits were too small.
Excuse me?
Yeah, 3 of them. So that's already like 3 men, cheap fuckers.
Uh-huh.
And then tits are too small, so we want our money back. I guess she didn't give the money back.
Yes, of course.
So they filed a police report. Like, no joke. Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
I know, right?
The hubris of men will never cease to amaze me.
I mean, yeah, it's just... You can't make this shit up.
No, you really can't make this shit up. Oh, speaking of you can't make this shit up, it's very 2026. So not only, am I on this weird route to Bangkok, again, like why I'm not going from New York to Seoul, but whatever. When we were in the air or like right before we were getting on the plane.
Please, if this is something that's going to scare me.
It's not going to scare you. It's not going to scare you.
All right.
When we're like getting on the plane, they announced that our flight was going to be almost 2 hours longer. So like 16 plus hours long.
Because you had to go a little bit around something.
There were 3 volcanoes active in the world right now, and 2 of them were in the flight path. And so we had to we have to go around the war in the Middle East and the volcanoes.
Yeah.
It's like
the earth is also saying, like, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
Like, what?
That's why I was like, get me home.
At least it didn't delay another flight.
No. But I just started laughing and I was like, this is the most 2026.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's hilarious.
We'll be in the air forever because there are volcanoes exploding.
But we had that last time when we were leaving the U.S. We were in Florida. And
where there are no volcanoes.
No, and we were flying to New York, and then we were going back to Germany, and we had something like a 12-hour buffer, like some insane amount of time. We get to Florida, and they said there was like a storm in New York or something like that, and we were delayed. Well, we have plenty of time. Then at one point, they get us onto the plane, and then we sit there for forever. Then they take us off the plane, and now it's getting a little bit like and my husband's calling the airline, and the problem, like, whatever, that's not whatever. And then they said, okay, it's going to be another hour or 2, so he goes to the bar, gets beers while I wait at the gate. He brings it back, and as he's coming back, they're like, get on the plane, get on the plane. So we're like chugging the beer, get on the plane.
My favorite part of that story is you're like, hold on, let me chug this beer.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm afraid of flying, so like.
Oh, that's the reason.
Well, anyways, mommy needs her medicine.
Absolutely.
And so then we get on the plane, we get to New York. There's still horrible storms. We can't land. And we flew around in circles.
In a storm?
In a storm.
No, thank you.
I was fucking I was like my husband usually doesn't really feel sorry for me because he doesn't understand this flight, whatever, the fear of flying. So for him, he's just like, we're fine, whatever. But even there, he was like, poor thing, because it didn't stop. And we flew so long in circles, we missed our flight. Yeah. And we had to rebook all together. We had to get a hotel room at the airport. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it's this whole like going to the U.S. I just find so fucking complicated.
It is.
Yeah.
It is so complicated.
And so unnecessary. Anyways, all right. I have so many more questions, but let's take a break and I'll find something for you to drink that's not a chocolate brick for your stomach.
I thank you so much for your service.
And I'm so happy that you're back.
Yay!
Okay. Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.